My name is Charles Fisher. The piece is portraits, and I like the most difficult thing about the piece was to outline it.
Hmm.
It wasn't much as the paint, but it was like to outline it. That was the most difficult one
Hmm.
because I'm not really good with portraits.
Mm.
But I think that was like a lot of meaning to me
Mm.
because I like Obama and I like Martin Luther King.
Mm. Very good. So, just to recap that, when you say the outlining, you mean the tracing of the piece before you painted it?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
and that was challenging for you.
yes,
Mm-hmm. So I know that you've worked in paint a lot in the past in your other pieces. So maybe
yes.
that portraiture is a little bit harder because of the
Yeah, it
precision
was.
involved. Maybe.
Yes.
Mm. Was there anything that you were able to do or strategies that you used to make that work for you?
Um, I used what I used. I used pencil.
Mm.
Then I went over with it with black paint. Then I just painted the faces and stuff.
Mm. And about how
And
long did all that take, Charles?
well, like 2 days
Okay.
because I was doing other pieces too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the inspiration and the background for the piece. Was there anything that really drew you to the figures that you picked?
Um. Yes. It Obama was historical because we never had a black president,
Mm.
and that was like history in the making. And Martin Luther King, I like him because he was like an abolitionist.
Mm.
Can't say the word right though,
Mm-hmm.
but
Sure.
yeah. But he was um like he taught people how to do peace.
Mm-hmm. I think it was interesting that you chose relatively recent figures. So President Obama from the 21st century, and then Martin Luther King from the 20th century.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I did that.
Mm-hmm.
It was I had some thought into it
Mm-hmm.
because usually I don't do pieces like that, but like I do pieces like that for Black History
Mm.
Month. I tried to do one at Black History.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that one, and um, that one turned out great. So I was
Mm-hmm.
happy to do that one.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yeah.
So it was great that you were able to try a bit of a new approach for this.
Yes,
I'm sure that was interesting for you as an artist.
yes.
And how about the piece itself? What impact do you hope that it might have on others? And maybe tell us a little bit about what impact it's had on you so far.
It had a big impact on me because those are the two figures that I on,
Hmm.
look up upon.
And
You
so that
know,
was sort of what guided the topic.
yes,
Okay.
yep.
And what about others? What impact do you think it might have for the people who view it?
Um, well, Obama was the first black president, so African Americans should be happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Martin Luther King was peaceful,
Mm-hmm.
so like they, I did those two pieces because they influenced my life.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And that brings us to the next question, I think. What would you say the significance of Black History Month is for you, Charles?
Black History Month for me is also longer, but it used to be a day,
Mhm.
then it went to a week, then it came to a month.
Mm.
So that was pretty nice.
Mm.
And what it means to me is that Black African Americans should unite instead of like fighting each other, and you know get us get this moment this month um like thought on like Black history
Mm.
instead of like killing each other, killing African Americans, killing African Americans. They should get to this point that that it is African Black History Month, and they should get together and you know do that way.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
So
So I'm
that's
hearing,
my yep.
mhm. So I'm hearing sort of maybe a sense of community, a sense of unity.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And I think that's something that your piece and pieces like it can be really helpful for,
Yes.
since you've used those two figures and sort of combined them together in the same space.
Yes.
Very good. And is there anything else that you want to say to us, or anything else that you'd like people to know, Charles, about the piece or about Black History Month?
Um. I just I just like Black History Month. It's like we're in a time of like wisdom again, and it's it's peaceful for me because not only I live in a group home, but it's peaceful for me because we got all African American staff,
Mm.
and they kind of unite to help me out.
Mm.
So
Uh,
that's really good too.
Very good. And it's great that you have that in your life, and that you
Yes.
have that sort of individual, small scale example of
Yeah.
community and of
Yeah.
unity among people to help you.
Yeah. We're like a family.
Very good. That's a great example. I'm glad that you have that, Charles.
Thanks.
All right. Well, thank you for doing this interview with us, Charles, and thank you for
You're welcome.
submitting your piece to the show.
You're welcome, Andrew.
Thank you.